Well, hello everyone. Yesterday we made a surprising amount of progress and just straight up finished the Nod campaign. Essentially finishing Command and Conquer Tiberian Sun. We had a quick look at Skirmish. We did a single online match. And that was basically the end of it. Went by in a flash. Which is what always happens when you have a grand old time. Fortunately, thank goodness, because I was starting to get really sad, there's still the Firestorm campaign to go through. Or rather, the whole expansion encompassing 2 campaigns. So we are going to do that. As I recall, they could not get Michael Biehn back for GDI, so they have some more generic actors. I think they do have the guy who played Slavic back, but yeah. Anyway, I guess we should get started. I'm very, very excited. Before I go way into it, maybe I should just start the game so I have something to actually talk about instead of having like 1 minute silences. This was like a mythical game to me because I played Tiberian Sun endlessly over and over again. Then I finally played Nod because I was stuck at GDI and played that a few times. And then Firestorm finally came in, and that's the one I played a few times. Not as obsessively as the other ones because I was older, but it was like pure magic to have new campaigns that changed, well, a lot. One thing you'll notice, and you might have seen it during the multiplayer matches as well, is that the Tiberium infection of the world advances a lot between Tiberian Sun and Firestorm. So it'll be interesting to see just how much the world changes. There's like little moments that that have been permanently engraved in my memory. That's how much this game meant to me at the time. So I'm excited to get started. Let's go for GDI.
Priority transmission. Eyes only. Dr. Gabriella Boudreau, Director, Daedalus Team. Awaiting security identification.
Eva, this is Dr. Boudreau. Security code Delta Epsilon 4. Access transmission. Trados. Have you any idea what time it is?
Doctor, I'm sorry to waken you, but the Daedalus team must be recalled to the complex at once. I have made a grievous error. Gabriella, that creature was Omicron. My original antigen doesn't work, and time is running out. The creatures here in my sanctuary are the most advanced Tiberian mutations I have seen. The team has been assembled to retrieve the Tacitus data matrix and deliver it to us. I want you to be there in Cairo to oversee the operation. We must have all of Kane's archives. We must have the Tacitus and Kane's nodes to uncover the secret. Doctor, my time's very short. I need you to pick up where I've left off. I need you to continue my work.
Say again, Southern Cross, you're breaking up. We're under heavy sniper fire. But the data matrix and Kane's archives are ready.
Accessing. Video comsat uplink signal lost. Searching.
Oh yeah.
The package is being loaded. Repeat, the package is being loaded.
Accessing. Video comsat uplink signal lost. Searching.
I need that feed now! What the hell is going on?
I am unable to sustain a link with Philadelphia. Attempting to reroute signal.
We're clear, 5 by 5. Thanks, Southern Cross. Stand clear for Kodiak dust-off. Watch yourselves, people.
Yep. I didn't want to say it before it happened, but yeah, I was about to say, I think the Kodiak breaks.
Unable to re-establish contact. Image lost. Stand by. Accessing GDI Command Base, Southern Cross.
Commander, you've been recalled from Operation Lazarus to head up the Firestorm Task Force. We've got a crisis here. We're at OPCON 2 Tactical Alert. Eva, bring the commander up to speed.
Initiating global search for Kodiak location. All global satellites. Down. Contact with the Philadelphia. Down.
Southern Cross is assuming GDI Global Command until the situation can be rectified. Be advised, what you are about to see is classified, eyes only. This is the Tacitus data matrix. Our scientists claim that Kane's Tiberium experiments were conducted using knowledge gained from the device. Unfortunately, the Kodiak crashed off the coast of North Africa while transporting the device. Eva, do you have that report online yet?
The Kodiak's beacon has allowed us to pinpoint its location. Uploading tactical data now.
Tacitus was en route to Trados when the Kodiak went down. Trados is the only person that can translate the damn thing. This is a straightforward recovery operation, Commander. Get to the site, locate any survivors, recover the Tacitus, and return to base.
Alright, and thus it begins.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Awaiting orders.
Got it. Something crashed near here.
Awaiting orders.
Turn on report.
Sir.
Infantry reporting.
Sir. Orders received.
I'm taking heavy fire.
Sir. On my way. Engineering. Affirmative.
Well, that was already a pretty bad start.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Infantry reporting.
Loud and clear.
Something
Orders
crashed near
loud
here.
and clear.
Turn on the
Yes,
report.
sir. Unit reporting.
Got it.
Sir. Waiting order out. Awaiting orders.
Uh-oh. Okay, you had me, oh. No need to override that. You had me scared there.
Yes, sir.
Sir? Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders received. Engineering on my way.
Alright, so you recall how comforting the start was of the mission when you first started GDI?
Yes, sir.
Hitting the wrong place this time. Taking heavy fire, sir.
Okay, we saved some mutants because we are tech good guys again.
Reporting. On my way. Awaiting orders. No problem.
But yeah, like the major contrast. Well, okay, this mutant dancing is lightening the mood a bit. But the contrast between how the first GDI mission has you start with a nice little base, and you know, you kind of get the room to familiarize yourself with the world. And here it's just, and that makes sense for an expansion, right? But here it's just boom.
Yes, sir.
You're right in the thick of it. Ironstorm, mutants, Nod, no base, no safety. The Kodiak's gone down. No contact with any other part of GDI.
On my way. Yes, sir.
I'm on it. Sir?
Unit lost.
Infantry reporting.
No problem.
We got it.
Moving out. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's missions like these where there's like this
Yes, sir.
unpleasant light, where you really get a good look at how these bright colors
Awaiting
make the
orders.
game look amazing.
Bridge repaired.
Yes, if you thought I was done gushing about the game's visuals, oh no, you haven't heard anything yet.
Yes, sir. Orders received.
Like,
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
that was all light praise compared to compared to what you're going to hear in this expansion. And how much more they got out of the visuals. Mainly, we're going to see a lot more cool organic shapes in terms of Tiberian plant life and creatures. But you'll see them when you see them. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise.
On my way. Orders received. Yes, sir. On my way. Yes, sir. Orders received.
You know, sometimes you wonder where people who do those little voice clips for the characters, if those people are still working in the industry. Oftentimes for little clips like that, they just ask someone on staff, you know. So yeah, I wonder if, for example, engineer voice man is still working. I would like it if that were true. There is some beauty in having people who can continue to work in the industry for a good long while. You know. But I don't even know who did the engineer's voice. I might have to look that up.
Orders received. Yes, sir. Sir. Waiting orders. Moving out. Orders received. On my way. On my way.
So is there any reason to steal these? We need to put an engineer in the Kodiak to learn what we already know. That it is not salvageable, but we do need to put one in.
I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it.
We saw the cutscene, right? I'll at least steal the radar just to see what that does for us.
Building captured.
Yeah, nice. I knew they wouldn't just have a radar like that without a purpose.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Waiting orders.
Oh yeah, and cyborgs make more robotic-y noises now when they die. Ah, there it is. Look at that. Can you believe that I just pressed space to switch to the old graphics, even if,
Orders received.
like, I mean,
Enemy reinforcements have arrived.
On my way. Yes, sir. Unit on my way. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. No problem, sir. On my way. Sir, orders received. I've done the best I can. Sir, the damage is too extensive. Unit looks like the Kodiak is at loss.
Tacitus
Yes,
acquired.
sir. Unit
Proceed to beacon
Orders
for
received. On
extraction.
my way. Yes, sir.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Engineering. No problem.
Building captured.
Sir?
and that's the long and short of it.
Yes, sir.
I like how Nod was going to build a base here.
Unit ready. On my
A
way.
funny idea, for sure.
Waiting orders.
Unit boss.
Waiting on my
Base
way.
under
Yes,
attack.
sir. Orders received. Yes, sir. Unit ready. On my way.
Oh, right, we need to get the heck out of here, actually.
Unit reporting. On my way. Unit yes, sir. On my way. On my way. Orders received. On my way.
I like money.
Sir?
Oh yeah, and we should still save regularly because I'm assuming that if the original game breaks from completing the mission sometimes, that this one does as well.
Sir? On my way.
Objective complete. Mission accomplished.
Of course, our dear mutant friends are helping us out as well. Alright, thus begins our slow path to recovery.
Hostile Tiberian lifeforms have been detected at multiple locations surrounding Colony 3. Immediate civilian evacuation advised.
Oh yeah, not all the missions have an equally compelling introduction. Party crashers. Story-wise, this mission isn't that essential, I think. The main deal is that it shows us these new creatures.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Infantry reporting. Moving out.
Building. Unit ready. Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. You got it.
So yeah, we have to evacuate people.
Unit ready.
You got it. Loud and clear. Infantry reporting. Moving out.
Unit ready.
Every time I have to quickly check OBS to see if I didn't accidentally just start a recording instead of a stream.
Loud and
That would be
clear.
slightly awkward.
You got it. Loud and clear. Awaiting orders. Loud and clear. Moving out. Infantry reporting.
Yeah, so there's green moss on the ground and stuff like that.
Infantry reporting. Got it.
Tiberian life form detected. Our ally is under attack. Tiberian life form detected.
Waiting orders.
Get us out, please. You got it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Find and evacuate any
Loud and
civilians
clear.
in the area.
You got it.
No problem.
Our ally is under
Yes,
attack.
I like how it says our ally is under attack as well. It's good.
On my way.
Maintain all factories until reinforcements
Infantry
arrive.
reporting.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
Yeah, so
lost.
these guys, Tiberian floaters, I think. What are they called?
No problem.
Moving out.
You got it.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
On my way.
Loud and clear. You got it. Loud.
Unit lost.
Moving out.
You got it. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Unit lost.
Infantry reporting. Clear.
Tiberian life form detected.
Infantry reporting.
Our
You got
ally
it.
is under attack.
It's coming right at us. Get us out,
Unit
please.
reporting.
Yes, sir.
Tiberian life form
got it.
detected.
You got it.
Escort the civilians to the orbital transfer
and clear.
for
You
immediate airlift.
Yes,
Unit
moving out.
lost. Tiberian life form detected.
Should probably actually build stuff.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Find and evacuate any civilians in the area. Escort the civilians to the orbital transport for immediate
Infantry
airlift.
reporting.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Unit ready.
Maintain all factories until reinforcements
No
arrive.
Wow, the guy is just gunning
Unit
for it.
lost. Training. Unit ready. Insufficient funds.
Unit reporting. Waiting orders. Waiting orders. Unit ready.
Unit lost.
Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
Loud and clear. Yes, sir.
On my way. Moving out of my way. Sir? Moving out. Yes, sir.
Infantry reporting. Out. You got it. Moving out. Moving out.
You
So
got
one
it.
thing that's interesting, and I keep having this thought and then not expressing it,
Unit
is
lost.
I keep wanting to say these maps used to feel so much bigger, and now I realize why. It's because I'm a bit more zoomed out here.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir.
Unit ready.
Orders received.
You got it.
Like when I had the game on my old
Find and evacuate
old
any civilians
fat
in the area.
PC, that's old fat screen.
On my way.
It was like 640 by 480, so it's natural.
Maintain all factories until reinforcements arrive. Tiberian
order
life
now.
form detected.
Orders
Get
received.
us out, please.
Yes,
So it's kind of natural that this is
Tiberian life form.
this feels like the maps are smaller because I can see more of them at a time. It's just it's not actually smaller.
Tiberian life form
I'm just looking at it from afar.
sir. Moving out.
Loud and clear.
On my way.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting order.
Yes, sir.
Our ally is under attack.
Sir, orders received. On my way.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On my way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Unit ready. Orders received. No problem. No problem.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Insufficient funds. Unit lost. Find and evacuate any civilians in the area. Maintain all factories until reinforcements
Waiting. On
arrive.
my way. Yes, sir.
Base under attack. On
Unit reporting. Orders received.
We should be a bit more careful. I'm just throwing my vehicles away like it's nothing bad.
preparing. Unit prepared. Unit ready.
Waiting orders. Unit ready. Yes, sir.
I'm on it. Orders.
We've also allowed this to happen, this whole corner.
Orders received.
Yeah, I keep not finishing that thought, but the noises, those, yeah, I used to find that so scary. Like, that's, like, not just in how the environment starts to look more alien, but just the soundscape alone, you immediately feel, oh,
Find and
this
evacuate
Tiberium
any
thing is
civilians
starting to
in the
become
area.
a real problem, isn't it? I mean, if the tentacle monsters and dogs with diamond backs weren't a clear
Tiberian
indication.
life form detected. Our ally is under attack. Maintain all factories until reinforcements arrive.
Moving out.
Tiberian life form
You got
detected.
it.
Waiting orders.
Tiberian life form detected. Unit
Sir?
ready. Tiberian life form
I like how they dig up from the ground as well.
Sir?
It's cool and scary.
insufficient funds. Unit lost.
Waiting orders. Moving out. Waiting orders. Waiting orders. Waiting orders. On my way.
I'm on it.
Yeah, Tiberian fiends were in the original Tiberian Sun, of course, but still.
Unit lost.
Unit ready.
Unit
Sir?
ready.
You got it. On my way. Yes, sir.
And I would rank them as slightly more dangerous than... Uh-oh.
You got it.
Find and evacuate any civilians in the
Waiting order.
area.
Out and clear.
Sir, on my way.
I would rank them as less dangerous. The fiends are more dangerous than the floaty things, but...
Yes, sir. Yes,
Maintain all factories until reinforcements arrive.
yes, sir.
Unit
On
lost.
my way.
Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Now.
Yeah, the reason I really enjoy missions like this is for similar reasons
Sir,
that I enjoy the fight against the mutants themselves so much.
moving out. On my way. Waiting.
It's because it's so asymmetrical.
Unit reporting.
It's, we're such a different faction from these creatures. Like, this isn't even an organized
Out and clear.
thing. These are just these are just animals on the hunt, basically.
Unit ready.
Waiting orders. Yes, sir.
Escort the civilians to
On
the
my
Orca
way.
transport for immediate airlift.
Moving out. Infantry reporting.
Okay, that all took a bit longer than it probably should have. My mistake. Look. The same person 4 times. My favorite character.
Building. Training.
Sir.
Anyway, yeah, our back door is in trouble here. Oh, we are in trouble as well.
Detected. Tiberian life form
Unit ready.
detected. Reinforcements have
Infantry
arrived.
reporting.
Yes, sir.
Finally.
Waiting orders.
Reinforcements
No
have
problem.
arrived.
Waiting orders. Moving out. I'm taking heavy fire. Waiting orders.
Reinforcements have arrived. Unit
Infantry
lost.
reporting.
No problem.
Harvester under attack. Reinforcements have arrived.
Infantry reporting.
Unit lost.
Infantry reporting.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, that ended somewhat unceremoniously. I guess the idea is as long as the civilians are out, that's okay.
Priority emergency request for aid has come from Colony 3. Mutant population destroying agricultural facilities. Destruction could cause widespread famine among civilian and mutant populations. Intervention is recommended. Riot control teams are at your disposal. Use non-lethal tactics to stop the riot and keep the station operational.
What? Civilians are shooting at us! So are the Shiners. Retreat to the factory.
The riots were incited by 2 members of each side's opposing factions. Neutralize these leaders to end hostilities.
Right, so they're just basically killing each other because...
Unit ready. Got it. Unit ready. Unit reporting. Got it.
Because...
Loud and clear.
Because racism.
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. You got it.
Orders received.
Moving out. Riot troops! Come on! Infantry reporting. Yes, sir. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Moving out. Infantry reporting. Yes, sir. Loud and clear. Sir.
Unit report. Yes, sir.
Infantry reporting.
Yes, these are the bullets of love. They make you not angry anymore.
Got it. You got it.
Riot leader
Got
neutralized.
it. Moving out. Moving out. GDI promised us peace. You got it. Now Trados is dead. They poisoned our food and water. Loud and clear. You got it.
Very realistic riots.
You got it.
People just talking
You got it.
complete nonsense.
Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Moving out. You got it. Moving out. Good as done.
Riot leader neutralized.
You got it. Moving out. Infantry reporting. Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Base under attack.
Sir. Loud and clear. Waiting order. Loud and clear.
Yeah. I think I was talking about this mission,
You got it. Infantry reporting. You got it. Infantry reporting.
what's being shot at?
Infantry reporting. I'm on it. Make them remember us. Loud and clear. I'm on it. Loud and clear.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You got it. Loud and clear.
Unit reporting. Orders received. Sir?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear. Infantry reporting. You got it.
Unit orders received.
Infantry reporting.
Unit on my way.
Infantry reporting. Loud and clear. Loud and
Oh man, they just can't take a chill pill, can they?
Sir, yes, sir. On my way. Yes, sir.
I'm taking heavy fire. Infantry reporting. Infantry reporting. Moving out. Loud and clear.
Sir, unit
I'm taking infantry reporting.
unit ready. Yes, sir. Orders received. Yes, sir. Orders received. Yes, sir.
Infantry reporting. Order. You got it.
Right, I should probably get the other riot leader before this turns into a mess.
Loud and clear. Loud and
Even more than it already has.
Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Riot leader neutralized.
Loud and clear.
Okay, okay, okay.
Sir, on my way. On my way.
Riot leader neutralized.
Can't we all just get...
Quickly, but stay vigilant.
There he is.
Can't we all just get along?
Mission accomplished.
I don't know why, but I I remember that guy. Random church man who comes out of the church. People shooting each other in the streets. People trying to destroy each other's food and water. Church man comes out the church and says, "Can't we all just get along?" Racism destroyed. Racism ended.
Commander, stand by. I'm having Eva conference Dr. Boudreau into this debriefing. Eva?
Incoming transmission from Daedalus Research Complex. Please stand by.
What are you doing about the assassination of Tratos, General? How could GDI let this happen? He was an integral...
Our forces have been spread thin, Doctor. Not to mention, we're still unable to raise the Philadelphia.
I was there. I saw the Kodiak go down, and lest you forget, the point of this entire operation was to get the Tacitus to Tratos.
Let's save the recriminations. What do you have for us?
The Daedalus team and I are still convinced that Tacitus is our best approach. The assassination of Tratos has put us months, if not years, off schedule. At the present rate of Tiberium organic synthesis, within a year, maybe less, our atmosphere will be 100% toxic to humans.
Eva, what alternatives to deciphering this Tacitus are at our disposal?
Actually, Paul, I have an idea. You're not gonna like it. Cabal. Kane's AI.
You're serious? Eva, analysis.
Analysis of data from Kane's temple indicates that Kane's master computer, Cabal, assisted Tratos in the translation of the Tacitus.
Current intel on Cabal status and location?
Interception of recent coded signals indicates that Cabal is back online. If Cabal could be captured intact, it could translate the Tacitus for GDI. I have pinpointed the location of Cabal's data core.
Commander, as distasteful as the idea sounds, it appears that Cabal is our best shot at stopping Tiberian contamination. Think of this as a prisoner's snatch. I want a hard target recovery of Cabal. Use whatever means you deem necessary, but get that machine intact.
Reinforcements
Right.
have arrived. Locating the technicians may help in disabling the laser fencing. Enemy bridges may allow for unit reinforcement.
Yes, sir.
Their destruction
Yes,
would
sir.
be beneficial in completing
Yes, sir.
this mission. New construction options.
Got it.
Alright, so now we're in it.
Loud and clear.
Construction
The last few
complete.
missions were mostly the
New
exploring
construction
type, but now we're full on building a base again
Construction complete.
in this new
construction
and
options.
exciting world.
Orders. You got it. You got it. Sir? Loud and clear.
Training.
Sir. Moving out.
Yeah, finding those bridges and breaking them would be a great idea.
Construction complete.
I recall that
New
this mission
construction
turns
options.
into an unpleasant affair very quickly if you don't.
Construction complete. Unit lost. Training.
Infantry report. I'm on it.
Unit ready. Building.
Orders. You got it.
Yeah, the noises.
Unit on my way.
Yeah, so you'll see right away, we aren't fighting Nod itself.
Construction complete.
No,
New construction
no
options.
red base here. It's just,
Sir.
it's Cabal.
Waiting, yes, sir.
Cabal, the blue team.
Yes, sir.
Building. Construction complete. Building.
Waiting orders received. Sir, orders received.
Okay,
Unit
that was a
lost.
bit too aggressive for starters.
Training.
Moving out.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders.
Sir.
Unit ready.
Waiting order. I'm on it.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived. Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Right, so we're pretty limited tech tree wise.
Building.
That's okay though.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived.
Yeah, you can see how you may quickly be overrun if you allow that to happen.
Building. Construction complete. Unit ready.
You got it.
Construction complete. Base under attack. On
Infantry reporting.
unit ready.
Infantry reporting. Good as it's loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Building. Construction
Sir?
complete. Construction complete.
Waiting
Loud and
orders.
clear.
Right.
Cannot deploy here. Building. Building.
Yeah, sending the
Construction complete.
Titans
Cannot
out to
deploy
explore
here.
probably
On
wasn't the
hold.
wisest
Unit
decision.
ready.
Unit report on my way. No problem. You got it. On my way.
Yeah, you can see that they really start the fun early this time.
Sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It took them this long to bring in the artilleries
Unit
and
ready now.
just regular batterings of your base.
Sir. Yes, sir. On my way. Unit moving out. You got it.
I hear the digging as well. That makes me a little nervous.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived.
Unit ready. Good as done. Unit ready, sir. On my way. Moving out.
Unit lost.
I'm taking heavy
On my
fire.
way. Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Sir. On my way. Waiting orders. System failure. Yes, sir.
Sorry. I shouldn't laugh.
Orders out and clear.
Shouldn't laugh at enemies dying horrifically. But I am.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived.
Unit ready. Yes, sir. Got it. Yes, sir.
Building captured.
Waiting orders. You got it.
Partisan under
Unit ready
attack.
now. On my way. Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
No problem.
Building captured.
Loud and clear.
Unit reporting.
Good as done.
Unit reporting.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Heavy fire. I'm taking heavy fire.
Unit lost.
Yeah, these batterings need to stop or it's gonna be
You got it.
trouble.
Yes, sir. Moving out. On my way. Yes, sir.
I'm guessing we can't actually reach the bridge from down here.
Moving out.
As nice as that would be.
Sir. Yes, sir. Sir. Out. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Uh-oh.
Waiting
Unit
orders.
lost.
On my way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No. On my way. On my way. Unit ready. Yes, sir. On my way. Unit on my way. On my way.
Can we destroy it from down here, perhaps?
Yes, sir.
We should be able
Loud
to.
and clear.
Yes, sir.
No, that's alright.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived.
Okay, yeah, we're doing it, come
Enemy
on.
reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
On my way. On my way. You got it. Orders received.
Building.
No problem. Yes, sir. On my way.
okay, good.
Moving out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Infantry reporting.
Yes, sir.
It's this tick tank driver's first day and he's not quite sure how to
Yes, sir.
undeploy his tank, so he's just pretending to hold a defensive
way.
position, but he has no idea what to do.
You got it.
How do I unpack this thing?
Sir? Yes, sir. Unit ready. Yes, sir. On my way. Awaiting orders.
got
Yes,
it.
sir.
Silly tick tank. Anyway, one bridge down. The other bridge is
On
going
my
to
way.
be a bit harder to
On my
deal
way.
with. Fortunately, we have visual on the map and we have helipads, so
Sir.
I'm guessing that that's the hint here. I can't even mimic the noise they make, but it is funny. And horrifying. And funny.
Base under attack.
Ready. Moving out. Yes, sir.
Construction complete. Unit lost. New construction options. Building.
Sir. On my way. Yes, sir.
Alright. Let's try to gain some kind of position here.
Unit ready.
Okay, so I can just send this one over there, but I'm guessing it's gonna get shot down by SAMs. Nonetheless, I will try.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived. Unit lost.
Right, yes, so... most likely not the greatest idea.
Building. Construction complete. Building.
System failure.
Construction complete.
They don't seem to be doing aerial attacks just yet.
Construction complete.
I'm a little annoyed that I don't get to build those beautiful repair pads.
Unit ready. Building.
Here's another really confused tick
Insufficient
tank.
funds.
Yeah, they're sammed up pretty good here.
Unit on my way. Orders received. Yes, sir. Unit reporting. Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Yes, sir. On my way. Unit reporting
Base
now. Yes,
under
sir.
attack.
Hey Snap, welcome to the stream. Shame those repair pads were removed in later games. Indeed. I'm not sure at which point they were, but yeah.
Over and out. Death from above.
I'm guessing this is also dangerous. Nonetheless, I will attempt it. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Good.
Sir, orders received.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived.
Right. We have one bridge down, but the other bridge is still gonna be a pain. A pain in the tail.
Construction complete.
Well,
Unit ready.
one bridge fewer means one set of reinforcements fewer, so at least I should be able to maintain some amount of control.
Unit
Sir?
ready.
Moving out.
I mean,
Sir? Yes, sir.
the welcoming wagon looks pretty good right now. But if you look closely, they are all very damaged.
Building.
Building.
Construction complete. Building.
So, we had a quick look, and this part is not well defended against air. There's these guys, but otherwise no SAM sites in the first segment there. Which is very interesting.
Unit ready.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Orders received. On my way.
Building.
Unit ready. No problem. Awaiting orders. Moving out. On my way. No problem. Unit reporting. You got it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got it.
Right, so the civilian outpost, they say, is to the north. We will probably need to pass through here then.
Sir, system. You got it.
I'm tempted to capture this, but let's just destroy it.
Waiting order. Moving out.
Building.
Unit reporting. Yes, sir. On my way.
Yeah, obelisks.
You got it.
Enemy reinforcements have
Yes, sir.
arrived.
Yes, sir.
I'm taking heavy fire.
Waiting orders.
Hits like a train.
Unit ready.
And it sounds like one too.
Infantry reporting. Pilot reporting. Death from above.
Sir?
Unit ready. Base under attack.
Death out and clear.
Yes, sir.
Sir? I'm on it.
Those rocket guys are blind, yeah. they're just looking at each other.
Sir?
Lost in each other's eyes.
Reporting. Got it. Loud and clear.
To be fair, those big bazookas are very distracting.
Loud and clear. Pilot reporting. On my way.
Also, how is my voice balance compared to the game? Just, I like to ask occasionally because, you know, stuff moves around, game is loud, this guy is not parked properly on the pad. Sounds alright? Okay, good, thank you.
Pilot reporting.
Silos needed.
Oh, right, silos.
Building. Construction complete. Unit lost.
Unit reporting. Waiting.
Unit ready.
Away we go.
Away we go.
Unit ready.
Oh, come on, couldn't you take one more shot, guys?
Awaiting orders. No problem. No problem. Unit reporting. Yes, sir. On my way.
So, I actually tried an online match after I finished the main campaigns of Tiberian Sun. It was kind of
Enemy
exciting.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Of course, the person I played against was really patient and friendly and mostly just let me mess around for a bit until they won. But, yeah. One thing that was kind of weird is there doesn't seem to be audio in the CNC net thing.
Sir?
So I played the game and there was no sound.
Warm up.
Like, there is sound when I do single player, as you can hear, but... It should be. Weird.
Unit ready. Yes, sir.
Building.
On my way. Awaiting no problem.
Unit ready.
Engineering. Sir? Yes, sir. On my way.
Unit ready.
Engineering. No problem.
Unit ready.
Unit ready. On my way.
Building captured.
Engineering. No problem.
Ah, we destroyed their harvester, didn't we? But there... Alright, well, if there should be, then there something clearly just went wrong.
Reporting.
We'll have to test it again. Once I finish these campaigns, I'm gonna try a few more online matches.
Unit ready.
Because I like to see that side of the game as well. And maybe
Yes,
we'll
sir.
find it out then.
Unit reporting.
Unit ready.
Engineering. Competent. Unit reporting.
Building captured.
Unit loud and clear. You got it.
Unit ready.
Unit reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Waiting orders. Waiting orders received. Orders received.
Right, so we can find those technicians who will, in theory, shut down defenses for us. Oh,
Sir?
sorry
Yes,
about
sir.
that.
Yes, sir.
Didn't mean to send you on a
Enemy
dangerous mission.
reinforcements have arrived.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. On my way.
Orders.
Yes, sir. You got it. You got it. Waiting orders. No problem. Yes, sir. Moving out. You got it. Out. Orders received. Orders received. On my way.
Right, we are slowly
Yes, sir.
assuming control of
Yes,
the
sir.
map. Right,
On
here
my
is
way.
the civilian.
Orders received. Yes, sir. Moving out. Unit reporting. Yes, sir. Engineering.
Right, so they just sound exactly like engineers. Oh,
Loud and clear. Moving out. No problem. Yes, sir.
Infantry.
Building
Moving out.
captured.
I'm on it.
Base under attack.
Unit reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir.
fine, they stole it back. Okay, then I'm just gonna destroy it.
Taking heavy fire.
On my way. You got it. Awaiting orders. Sir. Sir.
Sir?
Moving out. Yes, sir.
I'm on it.
Moving out.
So there's supposed to be one across the
Orders
water,
received.
they say.
Yeah. Loud and
Unit lost.
waiting order. Yes, sir. Over and out. Away we go.
Building. Construction complete.
Ready.
Guys,
Unit lost.
well, I don't like how they go back in a straight line. I guess that was my own fault, but
Infantry reported.
Yes, sir.
Building captured. Training. On board.
Waiting orders.
I'm on it.
Unit ready.
Engineering. No problem.
Should probably just have some Titans in my actual base so this stuff doesn't keep happening.
Low power. Unit ready. Building. Base under attack. Building. Unit ready.
Engineering. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
New construction options. On hold.
Alright, the pavement, of
Building.
course.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. 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 Building.
Unit reporting out.
Right, that was slightly anticlimactic, but...
Building. Building.
Oh, of course.
On hold.
Unit reporting. I'm on it.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived.
Awaiting
Unit
affirmative.
ready. Building captured.
Unit ready. On my way. Sir? Yes, sir. Sir?
Okay, so we're just gonna have a couple of these guys wait around in the base. And put down some more pavement.
Building.
Sir? Moving out. Sir? Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Sir? Yes, sir.
Building.
The left side is not well defended, but it doesn't matter because they always head straight for the defenses anyway. Like very good AI always does.
Unit ready.
Ready. Orders received.
Okay, now after they get done, I should try to prevent them from flying straight back. They go so fast is the problem.
Orders received. Yes, sir. On my way. Death from above.
Low power.
Orders received. Orders received.
Of course, that's when they attack.
Yes, sir.
Whoa.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Unit
And of course, no one does anything about it either.
Unit lost. Building.
Okay, the bridge is almost down.
Construction
And that
complete.
should give us some
Enemy
breathing room.
reinforcements have arrived.
But not now.
Sir? Orders received.
Orders received.
Cannot deploy here. Building.
Establishing battlefield control. Stand by.
Construction complete. Building.
Ready. Orders received. Orders received. Orders received. On my way. Away we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Orders received. Orders received.
All right, no more reinforcements for Cabal.
Over and out.
Sorry, Cabal.
Silos needed. Building.
So I think as a kid, I had no idea what they actually wanted me to do here.
Awaiting on my way.
It's like, wait a minute. I think my child brain at the time, and I know I like to talk about me as a kid a lot, but my child brain at the time was like,
Unit ready.
you know, so many lasers and I'm supposed to bring them here, then what's the point? Like, what's the point of doing that?
Unit ready.
Because if I'm there, I'll have already destroyed the base, right? But of course what they want you to do is actually think about the map here and be like, wait a minute. You can drive a personnel carrier here, do it here, and wreak havoc. That's what they want.
Sir? Moving
This is the kind of thing I totally
On
overlooked
hold.
Awaiting orders.
when I was much younger. Kind of funny to think.
Pilot over and out. On my way. Yes, sir. On my way. Orders received. Form up. Ready. Over and out. Orders received. Yes, sir.
Ah, okay. So this one,
Yes, sir.
this one does not
On my way. On my way.
just let itself get damaged and just eats it and just wait for the next attack. This one gets repaired, which means we need to kill it in one fell swoop and then see if the AI is smart enough to at least rebuild it.
Building.
Past us are always idiots, don't worry. I guess so. Still, it's always kind of weird to think.
Construction complete.
In a way, it's kind of nice, though. I've been able, I played these games when I was just barely learning English. And there was a lot I did not understand. And I'm gaining a new appreciation for the whole story. Like, for example, it totally sailed over my child head that the mutants and the humans are basically calling each other slurs, right? Shiners and blunts. It's like, whoa.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Unit reporting. Moving out.
Construction complete.
It's not exactly a happy world, this one.
Sir.
Construction complete.
Ooh, that man was climbing the building until he realized we were looking at him. And then he gave up. He didn't want us to see it.
Building.
Yeah, but there were also just mission objectives I didn't understand. Like, I would just do whatever mission looked.
No problem.
Like, I had no idea that oftentimes there's a mission that exists to support the other mission, right? Like a side mission to make the other mission easier or different. I never got that, I just clicked one. So this did result in my playthroughs sometimes having missions that I had never seen before and me not understanding why. Stuff like that. Like, there's one in the GDI campaign that's like impressive in its complexity, because there's 2 side missions, one of which also has a secret side mission in itself. It's like, wow. They didn't have to do that much work all around this one mission, but they sure as heck did it anyway. Man, Westwood was so good, right? Gosh darn, EA really ran them into the ground like they always do.
Insufficient funds.
Because what an inspired studio they were way back when.
Base under attack.
Yeah, it's such a tragedy. Such a tragedy. Hey, The Kane. Welcome to the stream. You got music book too, I see. Now that you mention it, it has been a while since there's been music. I was too busy talking to really think about it, but it is kind of ominously quiet. How do I solve that? Just load back in, or what?
Ready. Orders received. Yes, sir. On my way. Over and out. Away we go.
Away we go.
Sir. Over and out. Orders received. Orders received. Yes, sir. Over and out.
Just load the game back in. Oh, well, I might have to do that because this game, well, the music is really something else, and we don't want to miss out on it. Okay, so will they rebuild? I'm kind of doubting it, but maybe.
Battle control offline.
There we go. Thank you for pointing that out.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Training. Unit ready.
Unit reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Pilot reporting. Yes, sir. On my way.
Unit ready.
Orders received. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Orders received. Yes, sir. On my way.
Okay, now I'm just trying to make the attack easier that we're going to attempt in a moment.
On my way. On my way. On my way. Orders received. Yes, sir.
Awaiting orders.
Moving out.
Unit ready. Unit reporting. Yes, sir.
Right, now that the bridges are destroyed, we basically have all the time we could ever want.
Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Unit
I like how fast the personnel carriers are as well. See, this gives us a clear shot to the radio.
moving out.
It gives us a clear shot to the radar, not the radio.
Yes, sir.
And that means we can capture it, set up a barracks,
Yes, sir.
do the usual,
Yes, sir.
capture a building and destroy the base from within procedure. Unless they start defending it pretty harshly.
Yes, sir.
Base under
Orders
attack.
received.
Nice try.
Sir. Yes, sir. Orders received. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders.
Building captured. Primary unit set. Training. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete.
Infantry reporting. Loud and clear. Infantry reporting. I'm on it.
Training.
Yes, sir.
We should probably just send this guy in there already.
Ready.
Engineering. Affirmative.
So, Kane, are you named after the Kane from these games then? Fan of the series?
Engineering. Affirmative. Awaiting no problem. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Building captured.
Sir. Yes, sir. Got it.
Building
I'm on it.
captured.
Waiting loud and clear.
Unit
Got it.
lost.
Good as done.
Training.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
I always hate, and I always forget how tanky these tanks are, which is, you know, you'd think considering what the phrase tanky is derived from, it would kind of make sense, but
Loud and clear.
Unit lost.
Waiting orders. I'm on it.
Unit lost.
Infantry reporting. Clear.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative.
Building
Yes, sir.
captured.
Good as done. Loud and clear. Moving out. You got it. Loud.
oh,
Unit lost.
You got it.
okay, so if I was expecting
Training.
that to be easy, I guess not.
Unit ready.
Oh, they gave me a really weird reminder
Training.
of one of those secrets, quote unquote, that people told me about the
Unit
game.
ready.
So
Waiting
I
orders.
have no idea if this is actually true or not. I'm going to assume that it isn't, because it never worked. But people were like, "Oh yeah, if you send exactly two disc throwers at a obelisk of light, it triggers an Easter egg where they instantly destroy it by singing or something." Trying to remember exactly what it was. Maybe something with Elvis. It was one of those things that's like obviously a lie, or sounds like it's obviously a lie. But to my kids saw it, it was like, oh, secret.
Yes, sir. Sir. Yes, sir.
Training.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Got it.
ready.
Loud and clear.
So let's test the old theory once more. Let's send two disc throwers. I keep calling them bombardiers. 2 disc throwers at them and see what happens. Nothing, obviously.
Unit
Yeah.
lost.
I mean,
Unit
that was a
lost.
given, right?
Moving out.
Base under
Loud and
attack.
clear.
Unit lost.
Yeah, sadly it did not work, but
Lost.
I'm taking heavy fire.
Unit lost.
Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
it was one of those old gaming secrets that people tried to sell me. And I actually believed it because, well,
Unit ready.
Infantry reporting. Got it.
I was the kid who
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
who spent quite a bit of time trying to unlock Luigi as well in Mario 64.
Infantry
L is real and all that.
Engineering. No problem.
And then it turned out he actually was real. They just decided not to include him. Life is a funny thing. Oh, no, blah, blah, blah. Engineer. Not too hasty. Oh, all the fences are down?
No problem.
Building captured. Building cancelled.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Unit ready.
So you played Command and Conquer 1 and 2 and this, and you think Command and Conquer 1 got the most unfair missions. You mean Tiberian Dawn?
Unit ready.
I streamed the remastered versions. And there were definitely a few missions in there that had me raising an eyebrow, so to speak,
Yes, sir.
in the first game. But they kind of had to find their footing, you know, it was the first game, so
On my way.
I'm inclined to be a bit more forgiving in those circumstances. There were definitely a few odd things though.
Construction complete.
I mean, the original Command and Conquer is the only one I didn't do all the DLC missions for. Like, I just kind of skimmed through them. I was like, yeah, this is mostly not really worth my time. And I haven't done that with any other missions so far.
Unit ready. Harvester under attack.
But
Harvester under attack. Unit lost. On hold.
okay, the Harvester pathfinding is still genius.
Harvester under attack.
Harvester, no.
Waiting order.
Unit lost. Structure sold. Structure sold.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Yeah, the Harvesters are really bad. Whoa.
On
Almost made another fatal mistake there.
Primary building set. Unit ready.
Orders received.
Right, so there's number 2.
Sir, moving out. Moving out. Loud and clear. Moving out. Moving out.
You got it.
Building. Primary building set.
Infantry loud and clear. Sir,
It's interesting that they have aerial units, but they're not using them against us. Also, whoops.
yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
See, it's funny because the Banshees also say whoops when they die.
Unit reporting.
Loud and clear.
Sir.
Those really aren't, like, you need to think about your final words, you know? Don't have your last word be something like whoops, or in the case of, was that Generals or Red Alert 2? But they're like, this is bad. It's like, yeah, this is bad.
Sir.
That is what I say when I die as well.
Yes, sir. On my way. Yes, sir. Waiting orders.
Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Harvester
Unit
under
ready now.
attack.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Now, what am I supposed to say about that?
Unit reporting. Moving out.
I would send the planes, but
Unit ready.
Unit reporting.
Waiting order.
Unit ready. Moving out.
This is all pretty well guarded against aerial attacks. And I don't mean the Little Mermaid one.
Unit ready.
Base under attack.
On my way.
Unit lost.
This Devil's Tongue tank is really confused.
Lost. Unit
Waiting
lost.
orders. Yes, sir. On my way.
Unit
Waiting
lost.
orders. Yes, sir. No problem.
Unit lost. Insufficient funds.
Unit reporting.
Unit lost.
Alright, so we need one of those technicians in here. But there is an obelisk right there. And plenty of them around here besides. This is probably where all their power is, isn't it?
Unit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Oh, I might have just unleashed a Viceroid in their base. Whoops.
Unit ready. You got it. Unit ready. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. No problem.
So yeah, these are the guys I cheesed the final mission with.
Unit ready.
The final Nod mission of this campaign, or rather the of the Firestorm campaign when I was a kid. So we're gonna see once that time comes. It's going to be a few streams before we get there probably. Once that time comes, we'll see if the cheese still works. If the cheese is aged like a cheese should.
Waiting orders. Yes, sir.
I could just send the helicopters into the meat grinder, I guess, but
Waiting orders. Moving out.
Insufficient funds.
should I just build a harvester and be done with it? Should I just send all my tanks and be done with it? They do still send subterranean units though. But I have enough Titan tanks to wreck them forever. So should I even really bother defending the base anymore? That's the scary question, isn't it?
Waiting orders.
I mean, I'm essentially just playing right now.
Yes, sir.
We could just destroy them.
Moving out.
I like to do it the way it's intended, you know?
Unit reporting. On my way.
Base under attack.
And the moment I do it.
Engineering calling.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit reporting.
Unit lost.
Moving out. Waiting orders. No problem. Orders received.
Unit lost.
I like how they started attacking the SAM site instead.
Sir?
It was really strategically sound.
sir.
Anyway, let's get the obelisk then.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
lost. Unit lost.
Unit. I'm on
Unit
it.
lost. Unit lost.
Sir? Waiting order. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm on it. Unit. Yes, sir. You got it.
Unit lost.
Unit reporting. Waiting orders. You got it. Engineering.
Okay, so I think I just brute forced my way through this mission as well when I was a kid. But
Unit lost.
this day we're doing it somewhat legitimately.
Unit lost.
Sir, moving out. You got it. On my way.
Unit lost.
Sir?
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Orders
Building
received.
captured.
Yes, sir.
Look at this absolute mess. Look at this. We just have an endless supply of that nonsense. What's the mission again? We need to steal Cabal. That's really the only thing we actually need to do, right? Joyce, it's raid time in FF14. Let me know how it goes on Discord. Alright, Snap, thank you for stopping by. Good luck with the raid.
Unit ready.
I
Yes, sir.
will let you know if it all turned out alright.
No problem.
Unit lost.
Sir, you got it.
Unit
Sir?
lost. Building. Unit lost.
Sir?
Construction complete. Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Insufficient
You got it.
funds.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Whoops.
No problem.
Building captured. Unit lost.
Sir? Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Unit reporting. Unit
Oh, they
reporting.
finally
Got it.
learned how navigating works.
Cancel.
Waiting orders received.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
Waiting orders. You got it.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Training.
Unit ready.
Unit
Orders
ready.
received. On my way. You got it.
Building.
Well, I let that happen.
Unit ready. On my way.
Structure sold. Construction complete. Training.
Unit ready. Sir, loud and clear.
Unit ready.
No problem.
So Cabal is behind there, I'm guessing.
Sir?
Building
Yes, sir.
captured.
Unit reporting. Awaiting orders received. Yes, sir. Orders received.
Ah,
Now.
okay, so this is probably what you're supposed to do, right? You're supposed to wreak havoc on these buildings to knock down some of their defenses.
Building.
Unit reporting. No problem. On my way. Waiting orders. You got it.
Wow, they're just sending in the engineers like crazy, look at that.
Insufficient funds. On hold. Building.
Unit ready. On my way. On my way.
On hold.
Unit ready. You got it. Unit reporting. Sir? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got it. Yes, sir. Orders received. Unit reporting. On my way.
Well,
Building
Sir?
captured. Training. Building captured.
they just can't make it easy, can they?
Unit ready.
Infantry reporting.
This is my own fault for messing around for so long.
Sir?
I created the circumstances that led to this.
Building captured. Structure sold. Building.
Ready.
Ready?
Unit ready. Yes, sir. Orders received. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Awaiting no orders. Affirmative.
Building captured. Construction complete.
Hey, a strategic repair, how nice of them.
Building. On hold.
Unit ready. Yes, sir. Moving out. Awaiting orders. Moving out.
Training.
Pilot reporting.
Insufficient funds.
Awaiting orders. No problem.
Right, it's tempting to just go straight for Cabal, who is right there.
No
But
problem.
maybe
no
I should
problem.
turn down the final fence just to
No
make it a
problem.
bit easier.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
I mean, I've committed for this long to doing it properly, so you know.
Sir. Yes, sir. Unit ready. On my way. Awaiting
Building captured.
Sir? Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders, sir. Unit ready. Yes, sir. No problem.
Unit lost.
Yeah, going right through those is not a good idea.
Training.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Loud and clear.
Alright, you know what time it is.
Unit ready. Training.
Awaiting
Unit
orders.
ready.
Affirmative. Unit ready. Yes, sir.
Silos needed.
Yes, sir. On my way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out. Orders received.
Unit lost.
There we go. That speeds things up nicely.
Yes, sir. Awaiting no problem.
Okay, Cabal, you're mine.
Building captured. Mission accomplished.
Okay, that took a bit longer than it probably should have, but we did it.
Dr. Boudreau on Secure Channel 4.
The Nod AI is now online.
I'll be damned. Cabal, can you translate the Tacitus?
Affirmative.
Very well, Cabal, begin translation.
Unable to complete request.
Clarify why.
A second segment of the Tacitus exists. It is needed to complete the data recovery process. I have noted its current location.
Cabal, run self-diagnostic.
Comply. Complete. All systems functioning at optimal levels.
What? I know that look, Dr. Boudreau.
Nothing. Just being thorough. This would explain why we've been unable to translate the Tacitus.
Boudreau is correct. I advise immediate recovery of the second segment to continue Tacitus translation.
Commander, this is a top priority operation. Recover the second segment with all due haste. Utilize any means necessary.
We're providing you with the latest development from R&D. It's called the Juggernaut. It should greatly help your cause.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Yes?
Yeah, this mission. This is one that has been... Well, it's been engraved into my memory forever.
Yes, sir. On my way. Moving out.
Sir, moving out.
Give me a target. It will be done.
Now we're in the thick of it.
It will be done.
Yeah, you can see
Anytime.
in the areas where we were, Tiberium hasn't quite gone that far yet, but in this... Okay, so in this area...
Awaiting orders.
Find the temple and recover the Tacitus.
Understood.
It's way more,
Join us.
well, it's that. That is exactly what it is. It's more, join us. So yeah, creepy cult stuff.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Understood. Yes, you got it. It will be done. There could be trouble. You got it. Very well. Anytime. It will be done. It will be done. Very well.
Yeah, I was waiting for this particular song. If we want the our dear friend here to pass by safely,
Yes, sir.
we are going to need to
Yes, sir.
destroy those plants, as he
Yes, sir.
says.
Reporting.
So yeah, the Juggernaut is
Find the
GDI's...
temple
Yeah,
and recover
Cabal.
the Tacitus.
It's GDI's own artillery, basically.
Over here. Very well.
Kill the mutant!
got it. Very well. Very well. Anytime. It will be done. You got it. There could be trouble. It will be done. You got it. Very well. Very well.
As you can see, Ghost Stalker makes quick work of these creatures.
Anytime. Anytime. You got it.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Unit ready. Awaiting orders received. On my way.
Over here.
Awaiting orders. Knowledge.
Find the temple and recover the Tacitus.
We might need to wait a bit for this to become safe.
Yes, join us.
Give me a target.
I guess we can send our people ahead.
Acknowledge.
Over here. Will be done. Give me a target. Very well. Got it. Kill the mutant. Give me a target. Very well.
Yeah, it's weird for these for the degree to which these people worship Tiberium creatures. They seem to really despise the mutants.
There could be trouble. You got it. You got it.
Which are like literally Tiberium people, so what's...
Sir?
Well... No one said bigotry ever made any sense, but...
Knowledge.
Give me a target. You got it. Anytime you got it. Could be trouble. You got it. It will be done. It will be done.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Give me a target.
Dogma Day afternoon.
Find the temple and recover the Tacitus.
I think I also... Like, the game also feels
Could be trouble.
much longer, or shorter rather now, because I think I always played on like low or mid speed.
Very well.
This is a surprisingly small map once again. Yeah, look at these creatures. These things. And look at the noises.
Over here. Anytime. Anytime. You got
I
it.
would not want to be here with like 2 other people.
Anytime. Very well. Anytime.
Like, not even in an armored vehicle. No, thank you.
Very well. You got it. Very well. It will be done. Anytime. Very well. You got it. Very well. You got it.
Come to me.
You got it. Yes, it will be done.
Find the temple and recover the Tacitus.
Moving out.
It would be a bit better if the guy's delivery was a bit more enthusiastic.
Affirmative.
But, you know.
Moving out.
Over here.
I'm not hating.
Very well. Anytime. Anytime. It will be done. You got it. Very well. There could be trouble.
Unit ready. Moving out.
Yes, very well. It will be done. Anytime.
Sir? Moving out.
Give me a target. It will be done.
So yeah, this is something of a unique view here. And scenes like this, like I just...
Join us.
Yeah. Just hand me a pamphlet or something and I'll call you back. So... the creature, for how dangerous it seems to be, is actually okay with them.
Find the temple and recover the Tacitus.
Like in these sorts of scenarios, you expect the people to be like, "Oh yeah, we worship the Tiberium,"
Kill the mutant. There could be trouble.
and then for the Tiberium creatures to just eat them because they're basically animals.
There could be trouble. Be very well. Give me a target. You got it. Very well. There could be trouble. You got it. Very well. You got it. Very well. You got it. You got it. It will be done. Very well.
Alright, so these are all hostile because they belong to the cultists, I guess. But I don't really see any point in destroying their houses. It's not like they...
Awaiting orders.
I mean, they are evil. Let's not mistake it, but...
Over here. Very well. Very well. It will be done. Very well.
Find the temple and recover the
Very well.
Tacitus.
You got it. You got it.
Unit report. Orders received. Yes, sir.
Over here. Anytime. Anytime. You got it. Very well. Very well.
Kill the heretics!
Very well. You got it. There could be trouble. It will be done. You got it. Very well.
Also, I think I'm not approaching this completely correctly.
us.
Anytime.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Like, you can't always help it, but I think the guys don't actually attack unless you bring Ghost Stalker up to them.
The hieroglyphics on this temple read... Temple of Time. Yes, sir. Moving
And now it's daytime, which is cool.
Medic reporting.
Over here.
On my way. Sir? Yes, sir? Sir? On my way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir? Affirmative. Affirmative.
Find the temple and recover the Tacitus.
Affirmative. Moving out. Moving out. Unit reporting.
It will be done.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Right, anyway, that's one temple down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On my way.
Give me a target. Anytime. You got it. Very well. Very well. Very well.
Let's see, like, for example, what if we send the archaeologist to these guys?
Out. Understood. Join us. On my way. Understood. 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 On my way.
That scared me.
Understood. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative. Knowledge.
So yeah, these guys are okay.
Find the temple and recover the Tacitus.
They're okay with normal humans. So as long as you don't send Ghost Stalker to them, they won't attack you. Which is kind of an interesting thing. Creates a completely different sort of dynamic in the sneaky mission, wherein not everyone has to be sneaky.
Yes, sir. Unit ready. Yes, sir. On my way. Ready. Yes, sir. Way. Unit reporting.
I'm going out on a limb here and say that
Yes, sir.
most likely
Unit reporting.
those are heals.
Sir? Medic reporting. Moving out. Acknowledge.
Yeah, there you go.
Give me a target. Over here.
Find the temple and recover the Tacitus.
Although this could also be a rank up.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I don't know yet.
Moving out. Moving out.
Ooh, something a bit twitchy is happening there. That's strange.
Sir? Moving out. Join us.
Give me a target.
Yes, sir. Sir? Awaiting
As
orders.
tragic as it is, though, these guys have got to die because we need to send Ghost Stalker through here, so...
It will be done anytime.
It was self-defense.
Very well.
Everyone who saw it can agree. Oh, hey.
Give me a target.
There.
Very well.
Awaiting orders.
You ever self-defend yourself so hard that like 50 people
Yes,
die?
sir.
Ghost Stalker has that happen to
Give me a
him pretty
target.
often.
Very well. Very well.
Find the temple and recover the Tacitus.
Anytime. You got it. You got it. Very well. Anytime. You got it.
Ghost Stalker killed. Probability of success now at 10%.
Cabal is not impressed.
Over here. Yes, anytime. Give me a target. You got it. You got it. Very well. You got it. Very well. Very well.
Join us.
Very well. It will
I
be
always
done.
thought the setup for this mission with the Juggernaut was kind of unusual. So the Juggernaut is
Yes. Very well.
is ranged, but it, like anything, it cannot be deployed in Tiberian.
Over here.
It cannot be deployed in Tiberium. It cannot be deployed on uneven terrain, and this is like uneven terrain and Tiberium City right here.
Over here. Very well. Very well.
So yeah, I continue to be a little interested in the lore behind them. So they're worshipping these Tiberian fiends, and the fiends are like,
Find
okay,
the
yeah.
temple and recover the Tacitus.
Unit ready. On my way. Affirmative.
Like the funny humans are dancing, so I guess we'll dance too.
Orders received.
Shake
The blue
those
Tiberian
crystals.
is highly explosive. Maybe. Yes, sir. Moving out. The hieroglyphics on this temple read. Medic report, Emperor. Orders received.
Give me a target done. It will be done. There could be trouble anytime. It will be done.
Medic reporting.
Over here. It will
They've
be
gone
done.
back to dancing.
Very well. You got it.
Join us.
No thanks.
Find the temple and
Unit
recover
ready.
the Tacitus.
Very well. Very well. Very well.
Kill the heretics.
You got it. Over here.
Yes, sir.
Over here. Very well. Very well. You got it. Very well. There could be trouble. Very well.
There could be trouble.
The hieroglyphics on this temple read. Nothing in this one either. You sure we're in the right place?
You sure we're in the right place?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Anytime. Anytime.
Sir? Moving out.
Of course, destroying the Tiberium does allow us to deploy the Juggernaut.
Acknowledge. Moving out.
Over here. Anytime.
The blue Tiberian is highly explosive. Maybe.
You got it.
Find the temple and recover the Tacitus.
You got it. Anytime. You got it.
Yeah, so, what am I trying to say? I think I was trying to articulate that it's kind of interesting that you get this new unit, the Juggernaut, and that the map is basically entirely set up, so you have to go through great pains to get it to move with you. Like, the waste, the Tiberium waste,
Yes.
the Tiberium itself where it cannot deploy, uneven terrain, lots of enemies that are incredibly dangerous and will be lured towards it if it shoots.
Yes, sir.
It's a bit of an unusual thing, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we need to find the Temple of the Tacitus.
Anytime. It will be done. Very well.
Moving out.
Find the temple and recover the Tacitus.
I think a really cool and horrific thing can happen if you kill the cult leader, where like they all commit mass suicide. I don't know why that's... I guess it's cool that they have an event like that, otherwise it's not really cool in that sense. You get what I mean. I wasn't trying to sound psychotic, but...
Understood.
Very well.
This is just an interesting map. Another one where there isn't really a set clear enemy, but it's all like complex interactions, and I love it.
Yes, sir. Unit yes, ready. Sir.
Of course,
On my way.
he walked through the one remaining bit that was still there.
On my way.
Good job,
Orders
Juggernaut.
received.
Over here. You got it. You got it. There could be.
Kill the mutant!
Very well.
Mutant abomination!
Yes.
Dare
Very
you
well.
defile sacred ground?
You got it. You got it. Give me a target.
Ghost Stalker killed. Probability of success now at 10%. Find the temple and recover the
Give me a target.
Tacitus.
You
Right.
got it. It will be done.
Kill the heretic!
Sir? Sir? Acknowledge.
So we already know that this one is pointless, but...
Sir? The blue Tiberian is highly explosive. Moving out. Maybe. The hieroglyphics on this temple read... Temple of Thunder. Yes, sir. Moving out. On my way.
Over here. Give me a target.
Alright, so they somehow caught wind of Ghost Stalker like almost immediately. I think you're supposed to approach without him first.
It will be done. It will be done. It will be done.
So let's approach without him first. And let's actually reload now. Yeah.
Battle control
Because
offline.
the music is gone again.
Give me a target, we'll be done. Join us.
Kind of a shame that it isn't doing the proper music for this mission, like the spooky Tiberian music. I love that music.
Will be done.
Find the temple and recover the Tacitus.
Yes, sir. Awaiting order now. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Moving out. Awaiting orders. Moving out.
On my way. On my way.
Yeah, these guys are also unarmed, which helps.
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Understood. Understood. Moving out. On my way. Moving out. Understood. Moving out.
Welcome, traveler.
Understood.
Have you come to
Moving
rejoice in
out.
the glory of our leader? Yes, sir. Moving out.
Join us.
So yeah,
Yes, sir.
welcome, traveler. Have you come to rejoice?
Hieroglyphics on this temple read. Temple of the Tacitus.
Medic reporting. Affirmative.
What is that accent, by the way? Not judging, just curious. I haven't heard it.
Affirmative.
Find the temple and recover the Tacitus.
Can I offer you a cool beverage? Affirmative. Acknowledged.
They really just made the Kool-Aid joke. I don't know what I was expecting, but I'm so disappointed. I have such fond memories of this mission, and then I heard him say that, and I was like, oh. They did the Kool-Aid thing. They did it. Oh. Childhood ruined, dreams destroyed.
Medic reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir.
Medic reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Moving out.
Give me a target. Very well.
Sir, orders received. Yes, sir. On my way. Orders received.
Over here. It will be done. Very well. Anytime. Join us. You got it. There could be
Find the temple and recover the
It will be
Tacitus.
done. You got it. It will be done. Anytime. Very well.
I think once they see Ghost Stalker, all hell breaks loose, so...
You got it.
Just ignore him,
Will be
alright?
done. You got
Just
it.
a harmless mutant friend.
You got it. Anytime. You got it. It will be done. You got it. Anytime. It will be done.
And that's the whole map.
Anytime. Anytime. You got it.
More or less, anyway.
Anytime. It will be done. Very well. It will be done. Very well. You got it. You got it. You got it. Anytime. It will be
Find the
done.
temple and recover the Tacitus.
Give me a target. You got it. Yes. You got it.
Unit ready.
Yes.
Unit on my way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On my way.
I wanna try a few things before we close this one off, because it's such a fun, interesting mission.
Yes, sir.
So if we just enter, they become hostile, right?
Way. Join us. Yes, sir. Moving out.
I got the Tacitus. Get your feet understood. Back point.
Understood. Moving out.
Mission failed.
Yes, sir. On my way.
Right, so you enter, you die.
Awaiting orders. Moving out.
Join us.
Moving out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Orders received. Moving out. Moving out.
Well, let's get to the heart of the problem then. Yep, there it went. There it goes. Rip. It will be back in a moment, don't you worry.
Over here. Unit report on my way.
Join us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, you got it. Sir, on my way. Moving out.
Alright, so I think if you kill Mortimer, they
Yes, sir. Unit outboard up.
Find the temple and recover the Tacitus.
What? They killed me.
Awaiting orders.
I'm coming to join you.
Yeah, there. That's what you're supposed to.
Very well.
So, yeah, we killed the leader, so the elite guard all commit suicide. I'm coming to join you indeed.
Awaiting orders. On my way.
Yes, sir.
Sir? Moving out. Over here. Over here. You got it. Anytime. Very well. You got it. Sir? Yes, sir?
Find
Yes,
the
sir.
temple and
Yes,
recover
you
the
got it.
Tacitus.
Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir?
Okay, so they do attack that, but not Archaeologist Man, right?
Yes,
Understood.
Interesting.
Give me a gun.
Anyway, sorry guys, you're in a bad cult.
Over here. You got it. Give me a target.
I don't know if you guys are manipulators or victims of circumstance, but either way, you've gotta die.
Could be.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Command, this is Valdez. I've got the Tacitus.
Get your people to the evac point.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir.
Sir?
Moving out.
Yes, sir? Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Get your people to the evac point.
Yes, sir?
Medic is like, wait for me!
Affirmative.
I'm still here. We're not gonna leave without him.
Mission accomplished.
I love that mission. Even if they made the Kool-Aid joke, I still love it.
General Cortez on Secure Channel 9.
First segment of the Tacitus is already online. Second is being delivered to Cabal as we speak.
Ready to begin second segment interface procedure. Cabal, stand by.
Awaiting you, human.
Don't forget that machine.
Convey the second segment to the interface housing apparatus. Initiate. It begins.
Gabriella, get out of there! Now! Eva, security protocol. Cabal, what the hell?
Contact with on-site team has been lost. Multiple signals closing in on their location.
Clarify what kind of signals. Cabal, what are...
Cortez, consider this the overture to my symphony. A culling is at hand, human. A culling.
Stand down, Cabal. I order...
You do not order me to do anything. Nod was incapable of recovering the second segment. You have done so, as I orchestrated from the beginning. Humans, as ever, are easily herded.
Eva, can we shut it down?
Analyzing all known data.
I will save your primitive machinery effort. To answer your question, no. The second segment is in place. Behold my children. Listen to the screams. Listen That is the sound of your extinction. Ah, Dr. Boudreaux. We haven't finished business, I believe.
Eva, execute evacuation protocols. I want a team in the air now with full trauma capabilities. Give me details on all ancillary bases in the designated area. Bring my colonels online. I want a replay of what we just saw on every available command channel. Commander, your team is on point. I don't care how you do it, but you get our people to safety. Reinforcements are en route. Once you get our people out of there, Dr. Boudreaux and her team, once she's safe, destroy that core before Cabal can call in more forces.
Open fire! Open fire! Protect Dr. Boudreaux with your life, Commander.
Return to the outpost and evacuate Dr. Boudreaux.
Right, so this mission. So, how many people do you reckon would be surprised that Cabal betrayed everyone and was definitely a bad guy? Was it the big, bald, blue, evil computer head? Or the demonic voice? Or the fact that he constantly insults people that tipped us off? I don't know, but...
Shall we go?
You got it.
Terminate all biological life forms. The will of Cabal must be enforced.
Logical.
System reset. Normal parameters restored.
Outpost located.
What? On my way. Yes. On my way.
Yes, sir.
Base under attack.
Unit reporting.
I'm on it.
Waiting.
Objective
I'm on it.
complete. Unit lost.
Cabal has betrayed us. We need reinforcements now.
Unit lost.
Waiting orders. Got it. I'm on it.
Destroy all Cabal forces.
Unit
Training.
ready.
Unit
Now they're
lost.
clear.
Unit ready.
I'm taking heavy fire.
Alright.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Sir, loud and clear. Loud and
Ready.
clear. Orders. Good.
Well, they are focusing on a wall segment. We can
Unit lost.
gain the advantage.
Training. Unit ready. Structure sold.
Let's see, I recall this mission being somewhat challenging as well, because Cabal batters you with a lot of artillery.
Loud and clear.
There's also a Nod base here.
Waiting order. Got it.
Construction complete. Building.
I guess I'll just build 2 refineries. It's a bit more expensive on the short term, but I hope it's a long-term gain. I'll just put one down here by the blue Tiberian.
You got it.
Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. Building.
Should probably actually start building some stuff,
Construction complete.
like defenses, for example.
Building.
Alright, there we are, out of cash. Johnny.
Construction
Waiting
complete.
order. Loud and clear.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction
Yeah, the
complete.
moment a computer starts addressing you as human, it's like, okay, just pull the plug.
Building.
You know, don't insert any potential world-changing information into it. Just pull the plug. Just be like, okay, you know what? We had a good run in 1 year. The whole atmosphere, Tiberium, sucks, but what are you gonna do?
Construction complete.
You know, just don't put it in the evil Satan computer.
Construction complete.
Waiting order. Loud and clear.
Training. Building. Unit ready. Base under attack.
Waiting order. Loud and clear. Yes, sir. Got it. I'm on it. Yes, sir. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Waiting. Loud
Construction
and clear.
complete.
Oh yeah, those guys. I remembered them as I saw them. They do nasty things to our dear friends. And they bleed Tiberium a lot shortly before they die as well, which is cool.
Unit lost. Building. Construction complete.
System failure.
Unit lost. Building. Construction complete. Unit lost. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir?
I recall there being possibly something beneficial to the right here.
Construction complete. Building.
I'm on it.
Construction complete.
You got it. You got it. Loud and clear. You got it. Loud and clear. You got it. Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Cannot deploy here.
Alright, our defenses are holding up fairly well. More power would be good.
Building. Construction complete. Building.
Awaiting order. Got it.
Construction complete.
You got it.
The Tiberium creatures are on no one's side, that's good.
You got it. You got it. Moving out. Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Base under
Got
attack.
it. I'm on it. Moving out. Loud and clear. I'm on it. Moving out. I'm on it. I'm on it.
Oh hey! Back to Murder, thank you for the resubscribe and welcome to the stream.
Harvester under attack.
Got it.
Yes, hello, we are now
Yes, sir.
in
Harvester
we're now in Command & Conquer Tiberian Sun Firestorm.
building in progress.
The first and only actually expansion pack of Tiberian Sun.
Building.
Okay, so I was trying to provoke the Tiberium creatures into attacking Cabal, but it didn't work, so... darn.
Building. Unit ready.
Yeah, the landscape is more mutated. There's more creatures and monsters all around. An evil AI has decided
Construction
that
complete.
that he's going to take over all of, or rather, he's going to exterminate all of humanity. So basically, things are going pretty well, you know.
Sir?
Building. Unit ready.
So the good guys had the very bright idea. Yeah, average Tuesday exactly. They had the bright idea of capturing like this mega evil computer and being like, you know what? This mega evil computer can help us translate this thing to save the world from this Tiberium infection. Because he had helped translate someone. He had helped someone else translate it.
New construction
So they were like,
options.
of course, evil supercomputer is gonna help us translate it, and he's never gonna hatch any plans to exterminate all organic life. And then he was like, I'm going to exterminate all organic life, and everyone was like, surprised Pikachu.
Building. Building.
This looks so disgusting. I hate how it looks, how the little tentacles eat stuff. It's disgusting!
Unit ready.
I don't even want to look at it.
Building. Construction complete. Unit ready.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting, because we're GDI and Nod, right? And Nod has no idea what's happening either. It's kind of interesting.
Sir?
Right. What's the mission again? Destroy Cabal's base.
Construction complete.
Unit reporting.
It's tempting to just run in and destroy Cabal straight up, right? Also, I recall them attacking this Nod base and destroying it like early on. But it's not doing that, so maybe some event hasn't been tripped properly.
Base under attack. Building.
But yeah, how are you doing today? On this fine Tuesday? Not been betrayed by supercomputers? Not been attacked by unspeakable monstrosities formed from an alien parasite infecting the entire world?
Unit ready. Building. Cancelled.
I was about to build a tech center, but we already have it.
Unit ready.
So we can build some decent stuff. But should we? I'm tempted to rush in.
Unit ready. On hold.
Problem is we don't quite know how their stealth is looking. And the Nod base is so next to it. Oh.
Moving out. You got it.
Building.
Sir, on my way.
Construction complete.
You got it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Unit reporting. Yes, sir.
Alright, our defenses are holding up relatively well.
Cannot deploy here.
The human that is I has not been taken over by lovely friendly computer. My day has been operating with 100% effectiveness. I'm glad to hear nothing weird and suspicious is going on then. Good to hear, thank you.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Sir, got it.
But like I was saying earlier, in case of Cabal, which is the supercomputer we're talking about here, he's, it's like, I'm kind of shocked that they didn't expect it. Like, if you know what he sounds like, right? He sounds like if Satan smoked cigarettes every day for 50 years and then distorted his voice through a filter. That's what he sounds like. It's like, yeah. I mean, we shouldn't judge people by the sound of their voice, I suppose, but on the other hand, just listen to his voice.
Moving out. Unit ready. Unit reporting. You got it. Sir? Yes, sir. Waiting orders. Waiting orders. Sir? Waiting orders. Waiting orders. Unit reporting.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. You got it. Unit reporting. Unit ready.
Unit
On my, sir.
lost.
On my way. Unit ready. Unit ready. You got it. On my way. Moving out. On my way. Unit ready.
Unit lost.
You got it. No.
Our
Yes,
ally
sir.
is under attack. Unit lost.
Sir? No problem.
Unit lost.
Sir? No problem.
Unit lost.
Waiting orders.
Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir.
Unit lost.
Okay, Nod is just noped out of there, and I lost all my units. When did I last save? Like 15 minutes ago. Okay, that's not good. And now that Nod's gone, all their attention is gonna be on us.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, imagine a Nod base getting attacked, and Eva saying, "Our ally is under attack."
Unit ready.
The enemy of my enemy, eh?
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Uh-oh, it's the cyborg commando.
Unit ready.
He's going to eat us. And then pretend to be Arnold Schwarzenegger while he does it. It's sort of his thing.
Unit ready.
Okay, something to test. How is the aerial defense of this base?
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oof. Well, the cyber commando didn't get through, but he almost got through.
Infantry reporting.
Unit
Okay.
ready.
Got it.
Okay, the artillery are really funny, but can you guys stop now? See, when I say funny, what I really mean is that the artillery are annoying.
Moving out. No problem. Sir? You got it. No problem. On my
sir. Infantry reporting. Loud and clear. Moving out. Loud and clear.
Maybe it would have been a good idea to capture this base, but...
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Building.
Yes, sir. You got it. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Moving out. Moving out.
Unit lost.
Awaiting orders. Sir? Yes, sir?
Alright, at least their economy is still going strong. The worry is, right, once I repair this bridge, which I could do, all of this stuff could cross the bridge to me, which I would really rather not have happen. Anyway, the point is, Cabal does have defenses against aerial attacks, which is troublesome.
Building.
Unit reporting. Moving out.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Orders received.
Unit
reporting,
ready.
sir.
Oh yeah, the music. The music keeps breaking, so I have to load back into my save. It's a bit annoying, to be honest.
Battle control offline.
Sir? On my way. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Unit ready. Moving out. Sir?
Unit
Orders
ready.
received, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So yeah, we very stupidly tried to fire mostly at
ready.
Cabal instead of his other buildings, and that got us into trouble because his main core has a ridiculous amount of HP.
Unit ready.
Unit ready.
We really can't destroy that until everything else has been destroyed, it feels
Sir,
like.
awaiting
So
orders.
this time we're going to focus on actually fighting what's around us instead of hopelessly trying to fire at his core and hope that it breaks.
Unit ready.
Unit ready. Moving out. Orders received. Yes, sir.
System failed. The sounds of a computer dying. Ah, right, so... There's sort of an unspoken time limit here. After which we will have to start going here.
Sir, on my way.
Can we lure these guys over here, I wonder?
Deploying.
Unit ready.
I would just want to get rid of these jerks so I can mine on the other side of the bridge.
Harvester under attack.
Unit reporting. Sir? Awaiting orders.
Alright, that should give us some access to the other side of the bridge. It's still not safe, because we can both access it, but...
Unit ready.
Engineering.
Construction complete.
Oh, it's not broken? Okay, what was I doing then? I just assumed it was broken without going over there. Smart moves.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
500 IQ.
Affirmative. Unit ready.
Disruptor is good, but I dislike how long it takes to fire up the weapon. And how dangerous it is to everything that stands next to it.
Unit ready.
Like, it is simultaneously extremely fragile, but also has to lead the charge to not damage its team. But it does wreck house if it gets to start up its attack. Yeah, they took great pains to make sure it's not overpowered. If only they had the kind of foresight when they made the artillery for Nod in the first game, or rather in the base game.
Sir, on my way. Moving out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
On my way. No.
Unit lost.
You got it. Unit ready. No. Yes, sir.
Unit
On
lost.
my way. On my way. Moving out. No. You got it. No.
They haven't been very good about rebuilding their stuff, have they? Oh, there they go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On my way. Yes, sir. On my way. Unit on my way. You got
Unit lost.
Unit on my way. Yes, sir. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Unit lost.
You got it.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Waiting order.
Unit
On my
lost.
way. Unit reporting.
Unit lost.
Technically, they probably still have a construction yard, but if we could destroy this now, that would be helpful. And it seems we can.
Unit, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out. No problem. Unit ready. Yes, sir. Moving out. Orders received.
Unit
We've
lost.
destroyed Cabal's core.
Building.
Waiting orders.
That was an extremely successful attack, but right now they could be rebuilding stuff and we can't see
Yes,
it.
sir.
Which is a big problem.
Moving out. On my way. Yes, sir. On
Ready.
my way. On my way. On
Ah.
my way.
Perfect.
Unit ready.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Unit, you got it. You got it. Orders received. Orders received. Yes, sir.
Unit
You got
ready.
it. Sir. Order.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Ah, more obelisks.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Sir. Yes, sir.
If we could
Yes,
park this good friend right outside their base, we could
Unit ready.
render their whole invisibility joke
on my way.
into the joke it is. What does the limpet drone do again? I think it attaches to vehicles, but I don't remember what happens after that.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Unit reporting.
Unit ready.
Unit ready. No problem. Waiting, sir.
Cloaked unit detected.
Sir, on my way. No problem.
Unit ready.
Sir. On my way.
Cloaked unit
got it.
detected. Cloaked unit detected.
Unit, yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Unit reporting.
Cloaked unit detected.
Unit ready. Moving out.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir.
Alright, the point of the exercise is to
Building.
prevent them from rebuilding a stable economy right now.
Yes, sir. Unit reporting.
Unit
Sir.
ready. Cloaked
Stealth
unit
generators are not
detected.
only fragile, they're extremely expensive.
Cloaked unit detected.
And if they can't mine, then they can't rebuild them.
Yes, sir.
Whoops.
Unit ready.
Cloaked
Moving
unit
out.
detected.
Never gets old, the whoops.
On my way.
Sonic
Unit,
detected.
yes, sir. No problem. Unit
Cloaked
reporting.
unit detected.
No problem. Sir.
Cloaked unit
On my way.
detected.
Oops. Whoops. On my way. Yes, sir. You got it. No problem. Yes, sir. Oops. Waiting orders. You got it. Unit, yes, sir. On my way.
Right, I think we've got this on lock.
Building.
Sir. Yes, sir. No problem. Sir. Yes, sir. Unit ready. On my way.
Unit ready.
Sir. Yes, sir. No problem. Sir. Yes,
Unit
on my
ready.
way.
Ah, they've got their construction yard all the way back here. That's smart. That's good. Shame it didn't help.
Sir. Orders received. Orders received.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. You got it. No problem.
But I admire the strategy. They had it in a good position, but
Unit ready.
On my way.
okay, come on, Obelisk. We know you're here.
On my way.
Oh, did they just sell all their stuff?
Unit ready.
Yes,
Wow,
sir.
you have to love a polite AI that knows when to fold.
No problem. Unit report. Orders
Unit
received.
Ah,
Yes,
okay,
sir.
see,
Yes,
that's
sir.
what I should have done, and then I could have lured the Tiberian creature into his base. I'm kind of sad that I didn't manage it, but it's okay.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Unit reporting. Sir. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Awaiting no problem. Affirmative. Affirmative, no problem.
Oh, okay, so one of their harvesters is... I was wondering, where's their final unit? There's a harvester inexplicably carting around here, having a grand old time.
Sir, on my unit reporting.
Objective complete. Mission accomplished.
Good. Alright, that was nice.
Analyses complete. Neither segment of the Tacitus remained within the Daedalus Complex's core. Cabal's core components were not found at the site. Data conduits suggest that Cabal remotely controlled the site. Tertiary connections are still hot. Cabal continues to maintain access to the Daedalus Complex, attempting to access Cabal's communications links. Accessing Nod communication links. Stand by. Connection established. Localizing Cabal's command transmission system.
Initiate culling procedures. Organisms deemed weak are to be terminated. Remaining humans are to be secured for processing at my cybernetic facilities.
Analysis of recent Cabal troop movements would indicate that Colony 6 is Cabal's next target for civilian harvesting. It is imperative that you alert the civilian population to the threat Cabal poses.
Yep. So Cabal is gonna try and make everyone into cyborgs. Just not good.
GDI base is located due east of your position.
Infantry reporting.
Proceed with caution.
The cyborgs are coming. That's a good name for a mission, thank you.
Infantry reporting. Moving out. You got it.
This must be the base. Uh-oh. Cabal is taking prisoners? This can't be good. Get in. Those poor bastards. Cabal has started harvesting people for cyborgs. I must get back and warn the citizens of Trondheim.
There are several civilian villages in the area. Inform them of Cabal's intent.
Loud and clear. Moving out. You got it.
All forces converge.
Loud and clear.
Huh.
You got it.
So yeah, we need to warn the little villages or cities here of what's going on. Make sure everyone gets to safety, because the last thing we need is more cyborgs. And also saving human lives, important, of course.
Moving out. Moving out. Loud and clear. Moving out. You got it. You got it.
Arm yourselves. Cabal is conscripting humans into his site for arms.
Thanks for the warning. Here's a reward for your help.
Village successfully warned. 2 more small civilian outposts must be warned.
Yes, yes.
Moving out. Loud and clear. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out.
See, I like this. They're defending their home.
Moving out. No problem. Moving out.
I don't think this is gonna be enough versus all the cyborgs, but
Loud and clear. Infantry reporting. Moving out. Sir. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. You got it. Loud and clear.
I was trying to lure it into the village so we could all fight against it together.
Infantry reporting. Yes, sir? Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Sir. Infantry reporting. Loud and clear. You got it. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. You got it. You got
Okay,
it.
yes, going
Yes,
there
sir.
seems like a terrible idea right now.
Loud and clear. You got it. You got it. Loud and clear. You got it. Sir, yes, sir. You got it.
Nope.
Yes, sir. Good as done.
I hate that he throws like disgusting web net things on the units as well. Yep, it's time for you to die.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, break out from your nuts, friends.
No problem.
You are free.
Yes, sir.
This looks like a civilian outpost. Oh yeah, it is. It is. Mutants, I think. It looks like a mutant.
Attention, mutants. Cabal is currently harvesting biological components for his cyborgs. Arm yourselves.
Understood, Blunt. Take this harvester for your troubles. Infantry
One
reporting
final
problem.
village must be warned.
Loud and
Like, you didn't have to be racist about it.
You got it. Awaiting orders.
Unit reporting.
What the? Cabal is one sick bastard.
Infantry reporting.
Waiting orders.
Sir, no problem. Yes,
I don't
sir.
think we can do anything to help these guys right now, but I'm still gonna attempt it just to see.
Move, move, move! Move, move, move! Infantry reporting. Ready for action. Yes, sir! Infantry reporting. Infantry reporting. Ready for action, sir. No problem. No problem. No problem. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
Unit lost.
You would somehow hope they would take the obvious
Ready for
exit
action.
here.
No problem. Good as done. Sir. Yes, sir. No problem. No problem. Yes, sir.
I think you're not intended to free them right now, as
Infantry,
tragic
sir.
as that is.
Yes, sir. Good as done.
I'm still gonna make a hole and hope that some of them run out.
No problem. Yes, sir. No problem. Ready for action. Good as done.
Well, this is a pretty favorable result so far.
Yes, sir. Good as done. Ready for action. Yes, sir. No problem. Yes, sir. No problem.
Well, everyone is just kind of running around. Very good. Keep running, and never ever ever look back.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Sir, yes, sir. You got it. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
So every time the music stops,
Yes, sir.
it stops permanently and it doesn't start up again, which
No
is
problem.
awkward. Don't just run back
and
towards the
clear.
fence,
Loud
guys.
and
Come on.
clear. Moving out.
Be warned, Cabal intends to turn you all into cyborgs.
Women and children to the shelter! Thanks for the warning. Here, take these units.
All villages successfully warned.
Infantry reporting. Moving out.
All right.
Loud and clear. You got it.
Villages warned.
Loud and
Women
clear.
and children
Moving out.
sheltered. Okay, so let's get this one.
Loud and clear. Moving out. Loud and clear.
People of Trondheim, you must evacuate the city immediately. Cabal is actively capturing civilians to turn them into cyborgs.
Yes, yes. I will see to it that everyone is evacuated. Please take this MCV, and may luck be with you.
Reinforcements have arrived.
May luck be with you.
Yes, sir.
That's not how you. That's not.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Waiting orders.
Right, so we can fix the bridges. That's the idea, I guess.
Yes, sir.
Engineering, no problem.
Bridge repaired.
Awaiting orders. Loud and clear. Moving out. You got it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got it. No problem.
Engineering, affirmative.
So, are we supposed to keep this base and then build a new base
Bridge
here, or?
repaired.
I don't recall what the intention is.
Infantry reporting.
Also, horrifying noise whenever someone gets turned into a cyborg.
Yes, sir. Moving out. You got it. Loud and clear. Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
This must be the base.
Awaiting order. Loud and clear. Sir. You got it. Loud and clear. Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Sir, moving out.
Sir, you got it.
Unit lost.
Infantry reporting. Moving out. Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Waiting orders received.
Alright, let's set up the MCV.
Yes, sir.
New construction options.
Yes, sir. Moving
You
out.
have been marked for termination.
Loud and clear.
Okay, thanks. Cabal really thinks he's cool, doesn't he? It's kind of sad, to be honest.
Building.
Infantry reporting. Moving out. Moving out.
Meteor storm approaching. Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Moving out.
Meteor storm, huh?
Building.
Awaiting orders. Moving out.
Building. Construction complete. Building.
Okay, so putting on an expansion instantly recovers the whole building as well. That's good to know. That could be useful meta information.
Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. On my way.
Insufficient funds.
Now the question is, where are they getting the civilians? Because they're all just kind of running in circles around here. Oh, also, we have a harvester, and I
Yes, sir.
did not bother doing anything with it.
Moving out.
Whoops. And the mutants gave it to me as well.
New construction options.
I feel kind of guilty.
Building.
Sir. Sir. You got it.
Construction complete. New construction options. Unit lost.
Terminator protocols initiated. Proceeding with final
Waiting
sweep.
orders. I'm on it.
Construction complete.
Infantry reporting. No problem. I'm taking heavy fire. No problem. Moving out. Moving out.
I want to help the civilians as best I can, but they're sort of all getting destroyed before I can really move in on them.
Building. Destroy Cabal's base.
Hey,
and
you guys did
forces.
well.
Unit ready.
Excellent.
Training.
Moving out. No problem.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Medic reporting.
I'm gonna send them a medic.
Inferior tactics detected.
Unit ready.
Infantry reporting.
Harvester
Unit ready.
Loud and clear.
Unit ready.
Sir.
Harvester under attack.
Loud and clear.
You make this easy, Fleshback.
Infantry reporting.
Unit lost.
I'm taking heavy
Harvester
fire.
under attack. Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir.
Taking heavy fire.
Okay, first off, rude. And second off, why are you sending cyborgs to attack buildings?
Loud and clear.
Talk about inferior tactics.
Building.
Cabal is a rude man. I mean, he's a robot, so I guess,
Cannot
you know,
deploy here.
I guess no one programmed him with good manners.
Loud and I'm on it.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. Building. Construction complete. Base under attack. Building.
Awaiting permanent. Clear. Awaiting without stand.
Construction complete. Low power.
Infantry reporting. Loud and clear.
Cannot deploy here. Building.
Right. Before anything else, we need to ensure our base is actually properly defended now.
Construction complete.
Medic reporting. Affirmative. Give me some.
Construction.
Yes, sir. Stand. Unit reporting.
Loud and clear.
Building. Building.
Unit reporting.
Moving out.
Construction
Waiting order.
complete.
On my way.
Moving out.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Medic reporting.
Destroy Cabal's base and forces.
Right.
Sir.
On my way. On my way.
Doesn't look like we can do much for the poor civilians.
Orders received.
Ready.
Yes, sir.
Sir. On my way.
Unit ready. Harvester under attack. Harvester
Sir.
under
Yes,
attack.
sir. Waiting orders. Unit ready. No problem. Unit ready.
Harvester under attack.
They sure love to attack the power plants, don't they? We should probably put up some pavement
Harvester under attack.
and quick.
Building. Unable to comply. Building in progress. Unit ready. Construction complete.
Sir.
Insufficient funds.
Unit reporting. On my way. Unit.
Harvester under
Yes, sir.
attack. Unit ready.
Unit reporting. Yes, sir.
Building.
Unit reporting. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It would not be a bad idea to prepare a little,
Progress.
Why is my money so low? It wouldn't be a bad idea to have a service depot ready. You know, have some means to recover my vehicles, considering I can't buy any more. Although then again, repairing them also costs money, so...
Orders. Waiting orders,
Unit
sir.
lost.
No problem.
Construction complete.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Waiting orders. Infantry reporting. Sir. Moving out.
Repairing.
Loud and clear.
Oh man, that is quite the attack they're suddenly doing.
Unit repaired. Repairing.
Unit reporting. You got it.
Medic!
Unit repaired. Repairing.
Sir.
Unit
Moving out.
repaired.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving out. Moving
Repairing.
out. Loud and clear. You got it. You got it. You got it. Loud and
Okay, there's a lot of money just lying around here.
Unit repaired.
That's good.
Repairing.
Sir.
Unit repaired. Unit ready.
moving out. I'm on it.
Destroy Cabal's base and forces. Building. Construction complete. Building. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. Silos needed.
Unit ready. Orders received.
Even when building at this speed, still silos needed.
Unit ready. Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. Unit ready. Construction complete.
Unit reporting. On my way.
Building.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Loud and clear.
Unit reporting.
Infantry reporting. Infantry reporting.
Unit lost.
Ready for action. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Unit ready. Moving out.
Construction complete.
Right, so if I understand correctly, we just need to destroy his entire presence. All of Cabal. Now we know there's a base in the bottom right here. So it might be worth taking care of that first.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. On my way. Sir? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just spamming more Titan tanks, as I do.
Unit ready. Unit report.
I'm
Yes,
trying not to hear the horrible sounds of people dying.
Orders received.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Awaiting orders. Sir. Infantry reporting. Loud and clear. Moving out.
Unit ready. Moving out. Moving out.
I always get a bit nervous around the obelisks, but
Moving out.
they might be strong, but they'll break just the same if they get shot at.
Ready.
Moving out. Moving out.
Destroy Cabal's base and forces.
Yes, sir.
There's an obelisk here, yeah.
No problem.
I felt it in my bones. Mostly I just remembered.
Boss.
Sir?
Unit boss.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, on my way.
Unit
Waiting
boss.
Orders received. Got it. No problem. Orders received. Unit ready. On my way. On my way. You got it. Yes, sir. On my way. On my way.
Okay, we need to pick our targets carefully if we want to get through this.
Building.
On my way. Yes, sir. You got it. You got it. Yes, sir. You got it. Waiting orders. You got it. No problem. Moving out. Yes, sir. On my way. You got it.
Okay.
Yes, sir. No problem. Unit orders received. On my way. You got it.
Unit
Waiting.
boss.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Unit ready,
boss.
sir.
Base under
Moving out. You
attack.
got it. On my way.
Infantry reporting. Loud and clear. Waiting orders.
Oh man, so many things to keep track of all at once.
Yes, sir.
Unit
On
boss.
my way. On my
Okay,
way.
okay,
No
okay.
orders received. You got it. Yes, sir.
No,
Waiting.
keep firing, keep firing. Okay, construction yard down.
Ready.
Waiting order. Yes, sir. On my way. You got it. Waiting order. Out and clear. Unit ready. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
On my way.
System failure.
Unit boss.
Oh boy.
Yes, sir.
Unit boss.
Yes, sir.
They did not like that attack I launched on them.
Unit report. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Harvester under attack. Insufficient funds.
Okay. Conclusion is that the left side of our base is actually pretty well guarded. It's the bottom side that we need to be
Unit
careful of
ready.
now.
Sir, on my way. Moving out. No problem. Sir, orders received. No problem. No problem. No problem. You got it. You got it. No problem. Yes, sir. You got it. No problem. On my way. No problem. You got it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir?
Unit boss.
Yes, sir.
Unit boss. Unit
Sir?
boss.
Yes, sir.
That obelisk took a bite out of my army there.
Building.
Unit ready. On my way. Unit orders
Building.
received. Orders received. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got it. Yes, sir. You got it.
Construction
You got it.
complete.
No problem. Unit. Yes, sir. No. Yes, sir.
Yeah, why don't you show us where you're growing, Harvester?
On my way. Yes, sir. No problem. No. You got it. You got it. On my way.
Base under
No
attack.
problem.
There you
No
are.
problem. Sir.
Alright.
Waiting on my way. Yes, sir.
Ready. Building.
Unit ready. System.
Construction complete. Building.
Okay. We still have our base, and they don't, and that's the most important thing. Well, they still have another base, but... Let's not get... Okay, please don't... Please stop making those noises. Let's not get into the semantics of it. Alright, so...
Building.
We want to do some cleanup around that base there. So, let's do that.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir?
Sir? On my way. Sir? Orders received.
Orders received.
Building.
Alright, but this was just a forward base. This is the real stuff. This whole bottom left area. This is the real Cabal base. And we need to break it.
Unit ready.
All of it.
Unit reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got it. No problem. Moving out. Yes, sir.
Now you can kind of
Yes, sir. On my
figure
way.
out
You got it.
the locations of invisible building by control clicking, but like, why would you subject yourself to having to shoot every pixel when you can just set out one of these guys?
Orders received. Unit reporting.
Oh, look at that. They actually have a surprising amount of stuff left here.
Sir, you got it. Unit reporting. On my way.
Club unit detected. Destroy Cabal's base and forces.
Yes, sir. On my way. Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's no wonder those obelisks kept shooting at us. They had so many power plants spread across their base in an intelligent way.
Unit ready.
As opposed to me, who has them all in one spot so they can keep attacking them.
Sir? Yes, sir.
Ready.
You got it. Waiting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Unit reporting. Yes, sir. Unit reporting. Unit reporting. Unit re- Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got it. You got it. Sir? You got it. Yes, sir. Unit reporting. Orders received. Got it. On my way.
These guys all have good rank as well. You love to see it. Oh yeah, Cabal's buildings are all self-sufficient, so they don't spawn infantry.
On my way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Waiting order out. Yes, sir. No problem.
I didn't do that out of necessity, just to see if I could bait
Unit report. Yes, sir.
some of Cabal's
Orders received.
units to come over here, but
Yes, sir.
thus far he is unbaited and unprovoked.
Building.
Unit reporting. Orders received. Yes, sir. On my way. Moving out.
Unit ready.
Unit ready. Orders received.
Silos needed.
Awaiting orders. Moving out. Moving out.
Building.
If you destroy this hospital, will that be the end of it there?
Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. Building.
Sir?
Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Well, let's continue building some more stuff while we're at it.
Construction complete. Building.
Should maybe build a
Destroy
silo
Cabal's
for when
base and
we
forces.
save up some money again.
Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Construction complete.
Sir? Yes, sir. No problem. Unit reporting. Unit ready.
Unit ready.
Moving out. Orders received. Unit reporting. Orders received.
I was kind of shocked and amused by seeing the harvester just go across the ice, and I was really hoping it would sink through, but
Unit ready.
no dice. Tragic.
Sir? Yes, sir.
Base under attack.
Moving out. Out and on my way. Unit report. On my way. On my way. On my way. Orders received.
Oh, one of them ran all the way over here. That's kind of impressive, to be honest.
Unit lost.
Right. That is somewhat less impressive, but still pretty impressive.
Unit reporting. On my way. Sir? Yes, sir.
Alright, gents.
Yes, sir.
It's time to stop. Well, we're kind of late here, but it's time to stop this.
Unit ready. Yes, sir. You got it.
Building.
Sir? No problem. Unit ready. Yes, sir. No problem. No problem.
Unit lost.
Waiting orders. On my way. No
Unit
problem.
lost.
Waiting orders. On my
Unit
way.
lost.
Yes, sir. On my way.
Unit lost.
On my way. Moving out. Orders received.
Unit lost. Unit
No
lost.
problem. System.
Unit ready.
Moving out. Yes,
Unit
sir.
lost.
Wow.
Sir? You got it. System. Waiting orders received. Yes, sir. You got it.
Okay.
Destroy Cabal's base and forces.
So there's no more mutant.
Yes, sir.
There's no more
Unit
converting
on
into
my way. Yes,
cyborgs
sir.
now.
On my way. You got it. Unit on my way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Orders received. Unit report. Moving out. Yes, sir.
Right. Good.
Unit orders received. Unit ready. Yes, sir.
Okay, so they'll all run over here now. But... And some of the cyborgs as well. Interesting. So...
Subterranean unit detected.
I think I recall something about that. I think
Subterranean
just because they're
unit
cyborgs, that doesn't mean they're immediately on Cabal's side yet. They can still kind of think.
Sir.
Which is cool and interesting. And really, really, really horrific also.
On my way. Death from
Unit
above.
ready.
Unit reporting. Moving out.
Base under attack.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Sir?
Moving out.
Unit ready.
Pilot reporting.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Unit
Moving out.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Okay, yeah, so that definitely provoked a response out of Cabal. Interesting.
Cloaked unit
Yes, sir.
detected.
You got it. No.
Unit lost.
Sir?
Unit ready.
Moving out. Orders received. You got it. No problem. Orders received. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
On my way. Moving out. Yes, sir. No problem.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Waiting. Moving out.
Okay, this was bad. This is a bad
Yes,
idea.
sir.
Retreat.
Building.
Unit ready. Yes, sir.
Alright, retreat and regroup.
Orders received.
Unit ready.
Sir? Orders received.
Ah, they are rebuilding it. Okay.
Insufficient funds. Unit ready. Building.
Perhaps we can give them a taste of their own medicine by setting up some juggernauts and then guarding those with
Destroy
the
Cabal's base and forces.
with the titans. Titans.
Unit ready. Yes, sir. Unit reporting. Orders received.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Preparing. Insufficient funds. On hold.
Should probably get some of that stuff on the ice as well. It's all money, and we could use some.
Unit prepared. Preparing.
Unit ready. Unit reporting.
Unit ready. Unit repaired. Preparing.
Sir? Moving out. Orders received.
Orders received.
Unit prepared. Preparing.
This man is dabbing. practically a war crime in and of itself. So okay, there's money
Unit
here.
prepared.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir. Unit ready. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Money there.
Building.
Sir? Yes, sir.
So much
On
money.
my way. Moving out. Yes, sir.
Dollar
Unit
bills. Wait a moment, was there more? I believe there was more. But wait,
Unit ready.
there's more.
Yes, sir.
There you are.
Moving out. Unit ready. Yes, sir.
Oh, the music is gone
Ready.
again. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why it does that.
Battle control offline.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Unit on my way.
Unit ready.
Sir? Awaiting orders. Moving out. Unit ready. Sir? Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
So yeah, I reckon we really need the Juggernauts to take a couple shots for us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The artillery in particular are a big problem.
Orders received.
Can't even get the disruptors close without them getting wrecked, and that's the last thing you want when you pay a lot of money.
Destroy Cabal's base and forces. Building.
Unit reporting.
Right, just gotta kind of
Unit ready.
feel out a bit how close I can get without causing trouble. Not very, in fact.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out. Unit ready. Unit ready. Sir? Orders
Unit
received.
ready.
Awaiting orders out. Sir? Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Awaiting
Well, we accidentally discovered something there.
Insufficient funds. Unit ready.
Moving out. Sir? Unit reporting. Unit reporting. No problem. You got it. Waiting orders. Waiting orders. Waiting orders. Unit ready. Sir? Sir? Unit ready. On my way.
Okay, now let's break that one. If we can.
Unit reporting. Awaiting orders. Unit ready. You got it.
Alright, excellent.
Sir?
Building.
On my way. Orders received. Yes, sir. Sir? Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Unit reporting. On my way. Unit ready. You
Unit
got it.
ready.
Sir. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Unit ready.
Moving out. On my way. Moving out. Yes, sir. On my way. On my way. Moving out. Orders received. On my way.
Okay,
Got
good,
it.
good, good, good.
You got it. On my way. No problem. No problem.
Unit
You
lost.
got it. Orders.
Unit lost.
No problem.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
On my way. Yes.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
On my way. You got it. On my way. On my way. On my way. You got it. No problem. Yes, sir. You
Unit
got it.
lost.
On my way. Sir. On my
Destroy Cabal's
got it.
base
No
and
problem.
forces.
Unit
Unit
reporting. Yes, sir. You
lost.
got it. Moving out. On my way. Yes. You
Insufficient
got it.
funds.
Yes, sir.
Unit
On my
lost.
way. No problem. You got it. On my way.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Sir. On my
lost.
way. Sir.
Unit
got it.
lost.
Like, you notice how that was just a disruptor and a Titan tank, and they wrecked the construction yard and the
Unit ready.
war factory together? Like, a disruptor, the main thing about the disruptor is that you have to get it in place, but once you do,
Unit reporting.
Unit ready.
well, let's just say the enemy base won't stay standing for very long.
Sir. Moving out.
So yeah, we have dealt an absolutely crippling blow
Sir.
to the enemy now.
Unit
So basically, the rest of this mission is just cleanup.
Waiting orders.
We're done here. Cabal had a big mouth about my inferior tactics, but you know what? How inferior are they if they win, Cabal boy?
Insufficient.
Nope, unit ready.
Destroy Cabal's base and
Yes, sir.
forces.
You got it. No problem.
Ready.
On my way. On my way.
Unit
No
lost.
problem.
Destroy Cabal's
On my way.
base
Waiting
and
on my way.
forces.
Orders received. You got it.
Silence
On my way.
needed.
You got it.
Destroy Cabal's base and forces.
Yes, sir.
Building.
On my way.
Unit ready.
Orders received. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Silos
Yes, sir.
needed.
On my way. You got it. You got it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
You got it.
Destroy Cabal's base and forces.
Right.
Unit lost.
Unit reporting.
Destroy Cabal's base
Unit ready.
and
Orders
forces.
received. Unit reporting.
Cloaked unit detected. Unit ready. Destroy Cabal's base.
So they have a
and
small,
forces.
funny little bit of
Cloaked unit
stuff left.
detected. Unit ready. Cloaked
Sir,
unit
orders
detected.
Well, by all means, then.
Cloaked unit
Yes, sir.
detected.
Yes, sir.
Destroy Cabal's base and forces.
Orders received.
Cloaked unit detected.
On my way.
Cloaked unit detected.
Moving out. On my way. You got it. Yes, sir. You got it. You got it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got it. Yes, sir. No problem.
Silos
On my
needed.
way.
Destroy Cabal's base and
Orders received.
forces.
Yes, sir. You got it. On my way. No problem.
Destroy Cabal's base and forces.
Alright, nice. I think that's about it for this mission, and if the next mission starts, well, after the next mission starts, I
Silence
might
needed.
call it done for this stream.
Yes, sir.
Destroy Cabal's base and forces. Mission accomplished.
That was a delayed mission accomplished.
General Anton Slavik. He's Nod. He's a butcher. And at the moment, he's our partner. Cabal has turned on its masters. Nod soldiers are dying by Cabal's hands. And as sweet as the sound of dead Nod zealots might be, they're only being recycled to come back at us under Cabal's command. Eva, report.
Using GDI and NOD-scan data, we have pinpointed Cabal's core. Data traffic indicates that all commands are originating from this location.
Right. Now look at what we're up against. We can't get close. However, there are 2 ancillary facilities that support the main base. A joint effort assault has been planned. One by us, one by Nod. Dr. Boudreau, if you will.
Although the operation on Colony 6 was a relative success, Cabal is attacking civilian settlements. He kills the old and the infirm and takes the rest for consumption into his army. The Daedalus team and I have implanted one of Cabal's cyborgs with a virus that will infect his production stations.
Commander, your target area is a cyborg processing facility. We need you to get that cyborg into that complex.
Yes. Once inside the facility, the modified cyborg can be interfaced with Cabal's system and infect the production cycle.
Once you accomplish that, I want the entire area swept. Take that complex out completely.
Establishing battlefield control. Stand by.
Right, so, but that's what we're gonna do next time.
Establishing battlefield control. Stand by.
So we have an infected cyborg.
Reinforcements
We do love that.
Units ready by your command.
Oh yeah, I like that he's called Huey as well, that's good. Anyway,
Battle control offline.
that was a fun first stream of Firestorm. Very excited to make more progress. But we'll see all that next week. So thank you for stopping by today, and I hope to catch you next time. Have a good day or night, everyone. Bye-bye. Now I'm going to have a few more seconds of stream while I press the stop button, because the game closing always destroys the PC. Okay. Good night, everyone.